Hey guys, it's Katie from Mystic Creek Farm. Welcome back to our channel. And today we are doing kind of a big thing. We are moving the bulls. We kept them in, we have a bull and a steer. We kept them in all winter with the cows to make feeding and everything easier, but we're getting really close to calving. So we need to get the bulls out, and then we can put our 2 heifer calves from last year back in with the cows. So then they will be out of the ram pen. So we're playing like musical pens today, kind of. So our main goal right now is to get the bulls from the east side of the barn to the west side of the barn in the area where we kept, or where we had our pumpkin, one of our pumpkin patches last year. And so that will be kind of their area. And so we didn't put a new hay bale in today, just for the fact that we want them to want to follow the hay over to the pen. So I'm hoping this works really well. All 5 of us are here right now, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to get these guys out and following the hay and following the alfalfa pellets over to their new pen. Hey guys, Editing Katie here. I forgot to give a little preface. Our bull is super tame, but with that said, he's still a bull. So we are keeping that in the back of our mind. In fact, he's halter trained, and the person who we bought him from actually bought him, and they met like halfway and put him on a halter and walked him into the other trailer in a Walmart parking lot. So he is very tame. He is very nice. We have not seen any meanness or aggression in him, but with that, we're keeping in mind that he is a bull. The wild card here is the calf, and this calf definitely makes his opinions known. He is very tame, but he's a wild card, and so moving him is going to be a challenge. Because he is not going to want to leave his mom and the herd. We noticed him nursing the other day, so that's why it's vital that we get them moved now. So we need to get these guys moved. And we forgot going into this how spunky animals are when you first move them onto pasture or out of their winter pen in the spring. And so what you're going to be seeing is a lot of spunkiness because they're excited, they're hungry, they want hay, they don't know what to do, but there was no aggression from our bull. The steer was just making his excitement known, and we made sure going into it that everybody was safe. You can hear me sometimes say, don't do that, or don't say that, do this, that kind of stuff. And it's just so that we can keep everybody safe. So yes, we do know going into this that we are dealing with a bull and a steer, and we have the situation under control, and we kept everyone safe. So we got to get him out and him out, but keep the other 4 in here. How about you? Okay, so over here, this is the pen that we're going to try to get them in. The gate is open. We have the electronet up. What I'm going to do is, they're getting a hay bale in there right now. I am going to get a thing of alfalfa pellets and a square hay bale, and that stuff is like really good as horse hay. So they're gonna really want to follow that, and we're just gonna take and have somebody sit in the back, shake the pan, and lead with this, and hopefully they follow.
Okay. All right, let that guy out. Pull ahead a little bit. Okay, go ahead. That's good. All right. All right, shut it, Sid. Good job. If you can... Well, Beck, go shut the other gate quick.
Good, John. Come on, John. Okay, Mom. Come on, John.
Yep. He'll be fine. A little bit faster, he'll keep up. Oh, John, come on. Rated dog. Alright, hey, get up, try and get in here.
Long stick. Like, but I'm a good boy.
If he wants to go in, should we let him in? No, heads up.
No, because we're gonna go through the same thing when they try to get out again.
I know, I was just wondering if it would be better if we did it when he's not hungry. Okay, you have to wait.
Alright, out here. Out, go.
Will someone come over? There you go.
Beck, come on this side and get this fence. Hey, girls, out. Go, 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 go. Hey.
Beck, go on the other side of, or in.
Yep, it's fine if John comes back in here.
Don't shut it.
I won't. I got it.
Walking them like this. We're not gonna use the four-wheeler right now.
Okay.
Because if they're following me, they're gonna follow me.
No.
Come on. No, move it. Go on.
Not getting in on this one.
Nope. Oh my word.
Go.
Technically, no.
They go back again when we put them in. It's all good.
It's the parts that get wide. That's the area.
If this doesn't work, we should set up a white fence right here.
We can do that too. What you're doing is wonderful. Get moving.
No.
Gotta check out the ladies.
Okay, drop it. Hey, no.
Now, Beck, look, I need that good chain out of there. 8. 8. That was 6. 8. That's 8. Why is this one 6? 8.
Okay, so now that we have the bulls moved, we need to get these 2 calves over back with the cows. Now that they're fully weaned, they've been all winter away from their moms. Their moms are due to give birth any day now. Well, probably in a couple weeks. So these guys will be good to put back in with the cows. And so we're going to do that right now. Owen is putting a new hay bale in for the cows. So Lily and I are going to go in right now, and we're going to open the gate and get these guys over without letting the rams out. Bond is attached to the cows. They're his favorite, even more so than the ewes. So he is going to be very upset. Are we taking your buddies? Bond is that one there. Okay, so these guys should be pretty easy as long as the cows aren't right here. They should be pretty willing to go in. Okay, yeah, that is jammed pretty good. You gotta pick it up. Okay.
Now let me. Come here, kids.
So this is the Black Angus bottle calf that we had, or that Lily had last
Come stand here.
spring. You bet.
Get the gate.
And then this is the Dexter
Rams are
calf.
coming.
The rams are coming. Okay. So, come on. Hi, Tootsie. Tootsie, I got nothing. I'm sorry.
Come on.
He's going to try to squeeze by her.
Okay, you get your butt out of here.
You guys, you're on the wrong side. Okay. You guys are supposed to be the easiest ones. Come on. Right here. Yeah, I said they were going to be easy.
Okay,
Come on.
we've got cows coming from this way.
No, this way.
Okay, open the gate.
Come on, you two. Vlad, no. Come on, Tootsie. I got nothing. There we go. Vlad's out. We beat Owen in the hay bale. Oh, you guys are so disappointed. Hey, look it. I got nothing. I got nothing, but over there Lily has stuff. I'm sorry, boys. So this is Vlad, our main ram. And then that's his son. Oh, I don't remember his name. That's Lily's ram. And then Bond is one that we bought. He's a Gotland, a registered Gotland. And so we got him because we needed an extra ram because the Lily's ram, Lily's ram is related to everybody pretty much. His dad is Vlad. And so we got Bond so that we would have a second ram for this year for our yearlings. Owen has found it's easier to use the skidder to move the hay bales than it is to use the bale spear on the tractor. A little more controlled. This will be the last hay bale that these guys have in this pen because it's really mucky, and the other hay feeder that we built last fall is just completely, like, it's 3 to 4 feet high in poop and straw and hay. And so we moved the hay ring to over here, and the last hay bale and now this hay bale, we've put them in here just so that they have a dry, non-mucky place to eat and lay down and everything. And so we have that there. But we are going to move them now after this across over here so that they have dry again, so that it continues to be dry. And then we're going to reseed this with a pasture mix, so it'll have some early growth and then some later growth in it as well. And then once we get a good grass growing in there, then we can have the ewes in here. But then also when these guys go to calve, I'd like to bring them over here, because then that way they have the field fencing up, and we don't really have to worry as much about coyotes. So we're gonna play over the next 6-8 weeks, we're gonna play musical pastures for a bit so that we can keep everything as dry as possible and as clean as possible. But now that we have the bulls out of here, we will be able to open up those red gates, get the cows across even just for an hour, and start scooping away all the poop in here and getting it put in a compost pile. And then that way, when we go to move those guys over to the next pasture, we kind of have a head start, and we got a bunch of it out. So those guys are happily eating there. The bulls were horsing around, and they broke that fence off, so we'll have to fix that. But those are some pretty happy cows. Huh? The goats have been, do you see him in the window there? The goats have been on a diet because they will just literally sit on a hay bale all day. And so they have been on a diet in the barn. They were getting pretty overweight. They were getting pretty overweight, and overweight goats, especially wethers, have all sorts of health problems, and we want to try to prevent that as much as possible. So we put them in there on a diet. They get lots of branches because we've had so many fall down in the ice storms, and they get a limited amount of hay every day instead of getting the all-you-can-eat buffet that they were getting out here. So now that we have the sheep or the cattle out of here, we are going to move those guys back in here. All right, we got them in. We got the calves moved in with the cows, and hopefully it's smooth sailing from here on out. That was a little chaotic for a bit. I'm sure not compared to what normal people go through, but for us, that was chaotic. We're hoping that by the summer, when we go to move these guys again, that we have our chute system fully up and working so that we really don't have to do that anymore, or have a system set up so that it's a little easier. I think part of the problem is that we didn't put a hay bale in, and so they wanted to stop and eat all the leftover hay that was off of the round bales from where we kept them over the summer. So I'm thinking that had they not been hungry, they would have gladly followed the treats, but since they were hungry, they wanted the hay. They're happy now. They're eating horse hay. They should be happy for how much that stuff costs, but in there we have a round bale with a feeder on it, so they'll have lots of hay. They also they can get in the tall part, so they have shelter in there, and then they have these trees. Their water's over here. So that is it. We got it moved. That's huge. That's wonderful. I'm glad that we did it now. And We did it. That's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next time.